Hey everyone who wants to learn the success secrets of business and in life. So look, I joined this program a while back and it's had a profound impact upon my life. And now it's time for me to start sharing this knowledge and the successful habits and traits of entrepreneurs that will help you in your journey. As you know, I've been studying successful six, seven, and eight figure business individuals for some time now and been mentored by many of them. And now I wanted to share some of this knowledge I've learned from people like Bob Proctor, as I've invested in his mentorship. And I want to do this not just for myself, but also to help others too. Every day for the next year, I'll be sharing a tip with you from people like Napoleon Hill, Earl Nightingale, Jim Rohn, Bob Proctor. These are all the OGs of personal development and success habits and are the very principle based rather than all the noise and false information that's out there right now. Look, we live in an age where there's so much information that you just don't know what to trust anymore or who to follow. And I'm here to share with you the old principles of success from great thought leaders from multiple decades ago. That you'll just need 6 minutes a day to implement or just think about. Literally, just 6 minutes a day. And it's a strategy, it's action. It will lead you to attracting everything that you ever wanted. Just 6 minutes a day. And a 6 minute mental diet that's designed to develop the higher side of your personality, the part of your mind where your real power lies. That enables you to face like any challenges in life that presents and successfully work your way to the other side. Look, just 6 minutes a day, and that will move you to a higher frequency of thought that will enable you to originate and execute ideas that will lead you to financial freedom. Think of the things you're already spending 6 minutes a day doing. It takes about 6 minutes to have a shower, about the same time to shave or put on your makeup. That you eat your breakfast, which can be done in about 6 minutes. Do you know that you have 240 units of 6 minutes every single day? Well, what I'm suggesting is that you just take one of those units and dedicate it to the development of your marvelous mind. So, as a passing thought, it may sound utterly ridiculous that you could completely transform your life through just 6 minutes a day. Well, keep in mind that these thought leaders have researched this subject for close to 50 years. And I can tell you with absolute certainty that getting involved every morning for 6 minutes will quickly change the results that happen in your life. So, within the first few weeks, you're going to see a marked improvement in your attitude, which is always preceded by improvements in your results. Let me explain like how this is all going to work. Every day, I'll be sharing one of Bob's tips or one of the others where I explain a technique or concept on developing your mind. The message will be very short, approximately 1 minute, with a directive of you being involved in an exercise for another 5 minutes. You're then going to go off, and throughout the day, you're going to exercise, and it will keep flashing up in your mind and it will change your habits and the way of looking at life. It's important for you to understand that most of what we've learned about success is not complete or it's incorrect, which are precisely why 1% of the population earn 90%, 6% of all the money that's being earned. And it also explains why brilliant people are broke and others who are functionally illiterate, individuals who can neither read nor write, earn millions of dollars. You know you have the potential and you have the power. And now, with just 6 minutes a day, you have the strategy that will move you into the select club of successful people. Let me explain where the first few lessons are going to lead you. As people, we have been conditioned to live through our five senses. We go by what we hear, what we see, smell, taste, and touch, permitting our outer world to control our inner world. And as children, we were taught to look at our report card, and the report card tells us what kind of student we are and how intelligent we are. In truth, the report card merely tells us where our mind is for a few moments or a few minutes, 2 or 3 weeks ago. but the habit is quickly formed, and the report card then turns into a sales sheet, a balance sheet, a bank account, or an x-ray. We've been conditioned to live from the outside. So, in these 6 minutes every day, we'll be reconditioning our minds to follow the strategy that all successful people follow. They live from the inside out. They decide how they're going to live. They're not victims of circumstance. In good times or in bad times, they know where they're going and they know that they're gonna get there. General Napoleon Hill, if you've not heard of him, he has a book called Think and Grow Rich, but he spent his entire life researching successful people and how they accomplish what they accomplished. He clearly pointed out that an educated person is not necessarily a person with an abundance of general or specialized knowledge. An educated person is a person who has so developed the faculties of their mind that they can acquire anything they want or its equivalent without violating like the rights of other people. Do you know what faculties of your mind are? Do you know how to develop them? Let me share with you. You have perception. You have the will. You have memory, imagination, reason, and intuition. These are powerful, powerful tools. In the first few weeks, I'll share information with you about how these faculties work, how to develop them, and then the benefits that will accrue through their development. We'll take one at a time and we'll get involved in exercises that will help you experience and understand the power of each of these higher faculties. They are your creative tools, like your mental muscles. They separate you from all the rest of the animal kingdom, the faculties that gave you dominion over your world. That's what they do. You see, you've got little pets that can see, hear, smell, taste, touch, but they don't have these higher faculties. Most people go through life like minnows in the shallows. 6 minutes of success every day is going to take you into the deep where ideas are inspiring, full of power and promise. If you saw that runway phenomena called The Secret, you've heard of the things called like law of attraction. How does that work? How do you harness its power? How can you use it to your benefit? Well, these are some of the powerful ideas that's going to impact every aspect of your life. Think of this for a moment. Everyone gets the same amount of time. Successful people don't get 1 second more than the abject failure in life. We get 1,440 minutes every day. That's 10,080 minutes in a week or 168 hours. What are you doing with it? Everywhere you look, you'll find books and recorded programs on things like time management. But let me tell you that time management is just like an illusion. Time cannot be managed, and we're able to manage is activities. That's a lesson we're going to spend some time with. In fact, you're going to love every 6 minutes lesson every single day. They will reoccur in your mind like many times throughout the day. Positive thoughts are going to be dominating your mind. You'll be wondering, how long does this that 6 minutes of lessons run? How long will you want to follow along for? Well, if you decided to live the good life, you're going to want to follow along with me and implement this for the rest of your life. Look, you shower every day, you brush your teeth every day, you nourish your body every day, you exercise your body every day, even if it's only to merrily walk from one place to another. The sad fact is, most people go through their entire life without ever properly exercising their mind. And I believe that we have a responsibility to treat our mind at least as well as we treat the rest of our body. The information becomes more and more powerful with every passing day. and so do the benefits that come to you as a result of it. Every great leader that ever lived has agreed on this one point. They disagreed on virtually everything else, but this one point they've been in complete and unanimous agreement. Do you want to know what that is? We become what we think about. Do you know James Allen put it very well? He said, "We think in secret and it comes to pass. Environment is but our looking glass. Your 6 minutes to success is going to move you thinking into a higher frequency that guarantees success." You're going to love the information that I'll be sharing with you every day because it's come from great thought leaders. You really will. You see, we have definite plans to expand your thinking in this area. So we're going to be kicking this off every day, and get ready. And I hope you can join me on this journey because honestly, you're going to love it. So let's get started. I'll be posting something later on.